everybody. This is Menopause Taylor bringing you the state of menopause in the world today. And I like to discuss everything about menopause, including the social aspects. And sometimes we get so caught up in all the physical stuff that we forget about some of the social things. And one of the things that I want to talk about is menopause and divorce. I know, not a fun topic. Everybody knows someone who's gotten a divorce or is getting a divorce or is thinking about getting a divorce. But that's just not the same as knowing the facts about divorce. And I want to talk about some of the facts about menopause and divorce, the two together. That's the key here. Everything in my world is about menopause. I live, eat, drink, sleep menopause. I look at everything from the perspective of menopause. So we're going to look at divorce from the perspective of menopause. So do you know what the most common cause of divorce is at the time of menopause? I mean, what would you think? Do you think it's the man having a midlife crisis and wanting a younger woman? Do you think it's the fact that the guy cannot deal with the woman's menopause and all her symptoms and emotional issues and disinterest in sex? Or do you think it's because of the menopausal woman's depression? Or do you think it's the menopausal woman's decision just to be independent? Or do you think it's sexual infidelity by the husband? I mean, what do you think it is? What do you think the main cause, the most common cause of divorce is at menopause? Any ideas? Would it surprise you to discover that it's the menopausal woman's decision to become independent? It is. I mean, does that shock you? Most people say, oh my God, I had no idea. Most people think it's the midlife crisis for the guy. They think it's anything but that. That's the one thing most people say, nah, it's not that one. It is that one. That's the most common. So I always start with the statistics. I always start with the basics. And really, if you look at the statistics on divorce is actually becoming less common for young adults, for young people. Divorce is becoming less common. I think that's because they're getting married later in life. I mean, you know, they're not getting married when they're in their early 20s anymore. They're usually getting married in their mid-30s. So it's becoming less common for them. But the opposite is true for people over the age of 50. So why do you think that is? You know, there's even a name for divorce over the age of 50. It's called gray divorce. Isn't that awful? Gray divorce. And for gray divorce, the divorce rate has doubled since 1990. Yeah, in 1990, 5 out of 1,000 people over the age of 50 got divorced. And now, actually 2015. As of 2015, 10 out of 1,000 people over 50 get divorced. And for people over the age of 65, divorce rates have tripled since 1990. I mean, isn't that shocking? I mean, I don't know. There's something about thinking of people being more stable or more committed as they get older. So I think most of us think, well, if we get through the early years of marriage and, you know, the marriage has been going on for a good 10, 20 years, we don't think much in terms of divorce being common, but the truth is it is.